It is that time again, 7:15-ish p.m. on a Tuesday night.
Hardish.
Yeah. Some technical difficulties really derailed our 7:15 start, but should be all good now.
Welcome back to 2019.
Welcome back to 2019. Well, welcome to 2019.
Fucking New Year.
Welcome back to us. Guys, I've missed you. Missed you, beautiful sumbitches.
Likewise. I haven't been able to vent. I don't have anybody that I can yell at on a normal basis.
Oh, well, here I am.
Wow. Thank God.
Tony's backed up. He needs a release from you, Dan.
Well, he's already warned me that apparently he's got a whole new string of bullshit to start the year off.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So, leading into that, we're going to talk college football playoff. We're going to talk NFL playoffs. And we're going to define what a sport is. And then as a group, determine if certain events are sports. And that is where Tony is undoubtedly going to be screaming at me later on tonight. Because I came with some really crazy shit. Just so everyone knows, I know we're going to talk about it, but Alabama got absolutely smacked last night in the College Football Playoff National Championship.
That's funny.
So I thought it was only right to name this episode in their honor. The name of the episode is Rolled Tide.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Right.
They did get rolled.
They got rolled.
Into a pile of shit.
Absolutely horrible. So anyways, we're going to start off like we always do with me reading my sappy little poetry. It is going to be kind of sad this time. Because, unfortunately, gentlemen, the time is here where college football is done for the year. I mean, we have the NFL still, sure. But for missing college football, there is no cure. And soon the NFL will be done too. And then what's a fan like us to do? Watch the NBA? Ha! I say. I enjoy basketball, but it doesn't make my day. Prepare for baseball? No thanks, sir. I don't want to hear more of Joe Buck's words. No. The AAF is coming, which makes things okay, but the first game is in a month, and that's too far away. I could watch NASCAR. Actually, if I do that, I might die. Or at least I might jam a pencil in my eye. My only option is to be patient and wait, because college football next season will undoubtedly be great.
There's WWE, and that's something you don't hate.
I don't hate WWE.
Well, at least you have something to hold you over on your Mondays and Tuesdays or Thursdays or whenever that crap's on.
All right.
Got Royal Rumble coming up.
We do have Royal Rumble coming up, but I'm a cheap ass and I don't pay for the network, so I ain't watching it.
I'm trying to find it on Periscope.
They've been really tough on live events on Periscope now.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised they're trying to crack down. They want their money.
We know a certain somebody that got kicked off of there, so.
Oh man, he's an asshole. No, ouch. It's that Dick Sports Guru. He sucks. He's the one that I was showing you guys all the things where he's been saying, like, Sam Darnold is terrible. Like, shut up, dude. He's a fucking rookie. Come on. And now all these people calling for Lamar Jackson to have been benched and, he's the worst quarterback in the history of the... First of all, have you met Nate Peterman? Second of all, he's a rookie. All right? He is a rookie. And Joe Flacco had the team at 4-5, and Lamar Jackson got them to the playoffs.
I think Nate Peterman's family disowned him at Christmas because he still managed to screw up a stovetop, of all things.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's the directions on the box.
He said, I got this.
Oh.
I mean...
You should have known you were doomed after that statement.
Oh, Jesus.
So
all right.
He completely screwed up this fucking turkey. Way to go.
He tried to put the turkey in the oven, but it was intercepted.
Yep.
Passing dinner rolls.
By the dog.
Intercepted.
No, they had dinner at a restaurant, and they got kicked out because what you did is you got either turkey or a beef, and then you got to pick 4 sides, but he picked 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then didn't pay.
Oh, poor Peterman.
Oh, God.
At least you can say you were there.
That man just got hired by the Raiders.
Yeah, but the Raiders also, they're not known for making great backup decisions. They hired McSorley.
The Whisperer.
Or not McSorley. Hackenberg at one point, too. So
Listen, the amount of Penn State quarterbacks that have gone to the Oakland Raiders, because not only they had Matt McGloin and Christian Hackenberg on the same roster.
Good God.
Oh, man. College football is, without a doubt, though, my absolute favorite sport. And,
Some tears were cried yesterday?
Yeah. Especially if you are from the state of Alabama.
Oh, TVs were broken all over Alabama. Walmart did real good in the Alabama section today.
Sisters didn't even get laid.
Nope.
Like what's going on?
Nope. Everyone went to bed mad without a television.
And without their sister.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, most of them were probably in bed before that because it was over at halftime.
There's very little cousin love going on.
They saw Matt
No, the cousins
and they went to bed.
The cousins were still taken care of. The sisters, however, they were not.
I didn't know you were such an expert in Alabama. Like the state in
Alabama
general.
Incest. Dan's,
I mean,
Dan's major.
I at one point lived in the Alabama of the North, Vermont.
Well, it doesn't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count?
Doesn't count.
That counts.
No.
I feel like New Hampshire's more Alabama than Vermont is.
New Hampshire is beautiful.
Yeah, that's because nobody lives there. So it's been untouched.
Actually, no. New Hampshire is really nice. Manchester's kind of crappy.
Yeah, I know. I used to go up to New Hampshire every summer to Lake Winnipesaukee. I'm well aware that it's nice, but it's because nobody lives there.
Oh, yeah, you're one of them Connecticut guys.
Yup.
Oh, man.
Bring back the Whalers.
Yeah. Anyways, speaking of college football, what the hell happened to the Alabama Crimson Tide last night?
Oops, yeah.
Oops.
No.
Tua
happens.
Tua shows he's not an NFL quarterback. That's what happened.
How many interceptions did he throw? Was it one or was it Tua?
Definitely Tua. And he fumbled the ball more than once. Which...
Yeah, the fumbles were an issue. Like, I get he's coming off, like, an injury and everything, but you can't turn the ball over that many times. There's no excuse for that, especially on the grand stage. I'm not willing to close the door on him being an NFL quarterback at this point. Everyone's got bad games, but he's got to turn that around.
Well, we just saw what happened. What would happen if he plays an NFL defensive line? Because that's what he faced last night. And I don't know. Clemson came out with a game plan, and it just worked. Because I haven't seen Alabama look that bad in years. I believe that was the worst loss Nick Saban's ever faced. The worst loss.
I don't think it's the worst that Nick Saban... It's the worst that Nick Saban has had at Alabama.
Okay, that's possible. Because he was also coach of the fucking
LSU.
Dolphins for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, he coached at LSU as well.
Yeah, but he also coached at Toledo, so we're splitting hairs here.
Yeah, but Toledo, LSU, come on.
He's been coaching since the 70s, hasn't he?
Yeah, I found out last night that he coached the Ohio State Buckeyes on the defensive back for 1 year.
Oh, interesting.
And then for some reason he went to Michigan State, and then he was just bounced around as a DB's coach for a while.
So, do you think that with the number of head coaching vacancies that in the NFL that someone's going to throw out Nick Saban's name?
I mean, somebody would probably throw it out and interview him. I don't know why he'd leave.
Well, the reason I ask is because if anybody, the Jets. We'll get to the teams that have hired and fired coaches. There were 8 vacancies, 2 have been filled.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Arizona Cardinals hired Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah.
He's their new head coach.
I don't agree with that, but okay.
The Packers have hired Matt LaFleur from the offense coordinator from the Titans. So
we'll see. At that. Sean McVay's tree already has a head coach under it. That's crazy.
That is. Todd Bowles was just hired.
Yeah, as the defensive coordinator.
For the Buccaneers.
He's an excellent DC. That's good for them. If not for the drama it would cause, I would happily bring him back as a DC for the Jets. But obviously, that's not what you want for the locker room.
No, I think that's his spot from now on. I don't, unless who is it in Tampa? Bruce Arians.
Well, maybe he hasn't been hired yet.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't know. He may try. They may try and do a succession plan. I don't know. Tampa Bay, they're a question mark.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, but so last night Alabama got absolutely thumped.
They didn't score at all in the second half.
They did not. No one scored in the fourth quarter.
Well, Tua doesn't play in the fourth quarter, so who cares?
Yeah, it's a good point, but
Sunshine was playing in the fourth quarter.
Sunshine.
He was playing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He was running over people with 2 minutes left. It's like, dude, it's over. Just stop.
I don't know if you guys remember, but when Tom Gaz was on our show, I had said they need to scrap Kelly Bryant at the beginning of the year and put in Trevor Lawrence.
I do recall that, yep.
And I feel like a fucking genius. Because Gaz, who works for ESPN, we love Gaz. Gaz is a great guy.
I understand.
Gaz said, no, you ride the hot hand of Kelly Bryant.
Well, even a blind pig finds a truffle.
A truffle?
Pigs love truffles.
I've never heard that saying before.
Well, you're welcome.
I've heard the blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah, well, here's another one for you. Add it to your pocket there in case you need it.
Eric Dungy paid off.
Eric Dungy did pay off. Too bad he's gone. Yeah. Man, he was fun to watch, wasn't he?
Yeah, should have started him last week in fantasy.
Oh, yeah, he was good.
About 40-some points.
Speaking of fantasy, Dan Beebe won the College Fantasy League.
Yes.
Beat
yeah.
Tony. Tony! Congratulations!
In both fantasy championships for us.
Yeah.
In both fantasy. And I would like to make a statement, as far as Not a Clue podcast is concerned, step up your game. 3 of us were in your championship.
No, not a clue. Run the point.
Run the point. Step up your game, because 3 of us were in the finals.
It would have been us 3 and Tim Chura from Sports Dork if they didn't have to have one in.
Yeah, I know. Well, we had 3 of the 4.
And then Dan Beebe beat me in the championship for that.
Yep.
Oh man.
Who won the pick'em? Who finished first?
We'll do that right now.
4 leagues this year.
Yep. All right, so
the college pick'em thing that we did.
yep,
Yeah.
I'm getting into that right now. So
I believe I won that.
our season total without the College Bowl pick'em.
Okay, without the bowl.
I'll do that first. Dan O'Shea finished in first place, 68, 44, and 2.
Nice.
Tony finished in second, 61, 51, and 2. Dan Beebe, 56, 56, and 2. I finished 53, 59, and 2.
We'd all be keeping our money at a casino, except for Dan.
All right. And
Although
then,
I think some of our picks would never have been in a casino.
I mean, I got Shaker right.
Yeah, I know, but we also had picks like how many people are going to get ejected in a week.
It's fun though.
Like, I mean, we had
did.
some ridiculous ones that I don't even think prop betting is taking.
What was it?
He's
Something.
gonna piss himself
Who
in a week.
was it? Something. There was something along the lines of I think it was Bills Jets. Will there be more interceptions thrown in the Bills Jets or touchdowns? Total touchdowns in Dolphins Patriots. I think it was one of
There
our.
were some that were just outrageous. That being said, still impressive pickings.
Yeah.
Did you make the Bills play the Chargers last year?
Oh man, that was awful. 4 interceptions and 8 passes. Oh, Nate Peterman. Anyways,
God help your soul.
if you look at our Bowl Mania, Dan O'Shea won with 22 points.
Okay.
So he is the winner. Congratulations. You don't win anything, but congratulations.
I win shit-talking rights.
He gets to be
Sure.
He gets to be Mr. Pick'em because I mean he got our regular season and he got the Bowl Mania, so he's Mr. Pick'em now.
Yeah. All right. So there you go, Mr. Pick'em.
I think that gives him the right for all 10 picks to start next year.
You got it. All 10 to start the next season. Dan Beebe, Tony Casper, you both tied with 21 points, which means, Tony,